like it or not. There is a moment meant for us, and now you made it, but I already played this. Not interested. Open your eyes, let's get it done. Take my hand, just follow me. Shadow and me are one. You better turn up. You better be there when I shake. Watch me rockin' if I can't stop. If I should fall, just go ahead.
Greetings and welcome to the live stream. It is once again time to do something fun like this. Today we're going to do a multiplayer game of Cluedo. We were going to be 3 players, but apparently Eric Gamer just dropped out for a moment. So we'll be sticking on that in a second. But if we go to the live stream audio and say, hey, how are you doing, everybody? Hey, how you doing, everybody?
Oh, God.
Hey,
That scared me. I am doing alright.
excellent.
How about you?
How you doing, chat?
Hi everybody.
What's the message in Discord about?
Just something you should look on at a later point.
Okay. It just says no information there, so I thought I just thought, what? Have we lost error from the game, or?
No, I'm here.
Because you're not in the lobby.
Oh, wait. Yeah, you lost me. Oh, wait. I'm sorry about that.
Hey, Captain Cost, how are you doing today? Finally, hashtag blame error. We should make that command like we do with DJ.
No, let's not do that. I am in.
Hey!
So,
Hashtag
Hey.
blame error. Already 18 months, is it? Huh?
Yay! Thank you, chat, for the resub. And yes, 18 months of blame error. Indeed.
no!
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Thanks for the resub, but no. Let's just not.
Okay. Thank you. Alright. Straight into a hard AI mode. And smudge cam is up and running as well. Excellent. Everything is working fine. But it's Thursday, says Joyous. Hi Joyous, how are you doing? It is indeed Thursday. And since I'm not working, I have no reason why not to stream on a Thursday. Nice. Hey wifey, how are you doing? Having a nice after Christmas. How about you, Pete? Yeah, it's been pretty good. My brother came down on Boxing Day and spent quite a few hours down with his his 3 sons, his wife, and him came down. Had a good old hangout with family. That was nice. Alright, what do we have here? Boop. And boop. There it says, hey, who is that handsome purple guy? That would be Joyous. His name in chat is purple.
No, I was talking. He was talking about me. So, where are you guys?
Where are we or how are we?
No, who?
Who? I am playing as. It says you on my screen. Whoever blue is.
Peacock.
I'm playing as Peacock then.
Okay.
In chat, I'm guessing
Reverend
it is
Green.
Yep. Oh, sorry, but no, it's too far from the computer. There to go. Hey, Joyce. Being too far from the computer, eh? The game has a lot of loud sounds in it, I find.
Yeah, I have almost fully muted it.
I got the stream down to like near 50% just to make sure it doesn't blast people's ears with the game alone.
Yeah, it's like 3% on my PC.
It's like it seems like Farming Sim where you have to almost mute the game just to play it. Thank you, Wifey, for the hugs. Wifey hugs everybody, by the way.
Yay!
And wasn't paying attention.
Hashtag blame error for the tardy but day early start of this stream. Hashtag charity.
So everybody's going for Peacock, so why shouldn't I go
Thank
for
you,
it?
Captain Cost, for the 100 bits saying hashtag blame error for the tardy but day early start of the stream. Hashtag charity.
Captain Curse. I have the chat open, eh? I can see everything. Interesting. Okay.
That's the wrong one. Something that I think it was Kenneth in the comments of the VOD for Cluedo So do you know you keep complaining about having to do the question mark and then the number? Can you not just do the number and forget the question mark?
Yes, you can.
And I went, yes, you can. I didn't think of that.
It's just extra style points.
And error said something in the chat, but I can't quite read it. It's all like garbled messages. It says error something and a hashtag, so I'm guessing it means blame error.
Does mean it indeed.
Thank you. I just wanted to make sure. It hurts me slightly just because I know I can't be a part of it. This hurts me slightly just because I know I can't be a part of it. Hey, Joyous, but think it this way. If you were a part of it, then you'd be even happier knowing that DJ's not a part of it because he's in Scotland right now and probably doesn't even know there's a stream going on.
No! No!
Did I forget to say Merry Christmas and hashtag blame error hashtag charity?
Thank you very much, Captain Cost, for the Merry Christmas and the Happy Blame Error. Really? Is that fair? It does make me a little happy to know DJ has struggled as well. Well, at least you're happy now.
Hey, I did nothing. I did not hit her.
Yeah,
I
you
did not.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you.
That's why we're blaming you, because you know you did.
I did hit her. Yes, I did. So, how was everybody's Christmas?
Pretty good overall.
Stressful.
My Christmas is always really easy because none of my family celebrates it, so.
Yeah, okay.
I am missing double points though. Is that yet, or is that starting in January? Joyce, I'm not sure. I haven't opened the game up to find out, so.
What's the reason that Choice can't join?
He is with family in Ireland at the moment, I believe.
Ah, okay.
So DJ's in Scotland, Joyce is in Ireland. Joyce went to Ireland to visit family in the way that most people would do, as in, you know, went with family and packed a bag. DJ went to Scotland to visit family in the way that only a few people would do, as in he packed his entire PC up in the car and took it with him.
What?
Sure. Why not?
Which is why you'll see occasionally he's playing computer games, because he's actually got his PC with him.
That's why I saw him play games. Oh.
Oh, that was an error and a half. Oh, I'm going to start commuting right now. Is he still humming? It's apparently now I saw it on Reddit, so I'm going to go play Casting Humanity with the family. Maybe back in a while. Okay, Joyous, have fun. Make sure you make something highly inappropriate. That is the rule of the game, of course. Yeah, and the best part is about that last blame error is the Captain Cost can see on the screen when error's name lit up and that noise was made, so.
Also, you can blame error for not
Ending soon.
moving on with.
Hey, I'm like,
Wow, robo error.
He's named Error for a reason.
I'm going to turn him down to like 10% audio so Discord doesn't blow out the stream. I'm hoping actually that stream actually uses the same volume controls. Don't think it does. One second, let me just find out. If I mute him. Oh, it does. Okay. So hopefully that's not too loud for you guys, but I've turned him right down. I might have to kick him under the surface. Don't get his audio sorted.
By the way, Error, I cannot hear a word you're saying.
Yeah, you're doing that homing thing again that you were doing earlier. I'm going to throw my phone through the window. Well, along with the PC and the laptop as well. One thing with the PC, have you tried going to the audio settings in Discord and just making sure it's all set properly and applying it? Because I had no audio at all, and I had to reapply the settings. That shouldn't be that. That should be that. And that. Put that one back on for now, so I don't forget in the future. PC has 2 whole headsets as one wire. PC has 2 holes. Headset has 1 wire. So it's a double-headed, like a conjoined head piece. You tend to find those for mostly like phones and stuff, rather than for PCs. PCs tend to have separate inputs and phones have one input. Computers can have an issue with that if they're not designed right.
Hi, Error.
Yay! You found the sound issue.
So he says.
It's just been the meanie. Doesn't mean he can fix it, it just means he found it. Blumble. With a dagger. Destiny. Does that mean no speaking from me today? Well, that's fine. You can still join the audio channel and just mute your microphone if you want to listen to us in more real time. Although, if you can't be playing the stream, might as well type that. And there he is. Hello.
Welcome back to the land of the listening.
Bam, bam, bam. Roll. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Not many choices overall, actually, to go to. Who to go to? You and you. Let's go! Ba-da-ba-bam-ba-ba-dam. That's something I do for nibbling my headset and breaking it. Indeed. Hello, Smudge. Oh, that's me been awake today, isn't it? Well,
Learned
plus 3 hours
nothing from that roll, Pete.
Well, that's so it's supposed to be. Also, I'll be a second to get Smudge on my table. Smudge. Smudge. Whoop. And Smudge. Alright, Smudge, get you a treat, shall we? Stretch. Just open.
And error left again.
Did you delete the game or just the audio?
Audio.
Okay.
In game, we're waiting for you.
I know, I was dealing with Smudge who needed a treat. Excellent. I wanted to know all information. Could you say something for a second, please? Hi, Error, but you kind of left the audio, so... Discord crashed. I thought that was the entire problem, just need reloading. What have the utilities got to do with Discord crashing?
What? Who? Where?
Well,
What?
in the chat you put, Discord crashed on me, I hate my utilities.
How is Discord a utility?
That's what I asked. Have you done any of the Euro Truck event this time round yet?
I haven't. I did not do the event, no.
Yeah, I haven't. I know Toad has because he's been talking about it. I asked him what the thing was for the event completion. He said it was free stuff, and because it's free, I need it. But he didn't actually know what the things were.
Sure. Apparently Plum is deducting something.
Aye, he knows something. He's Plum. So many possible options right now. Nothing's locked down yet. Where are we? We're the billiard room with 2 tables. You have any idea of any items yet? I have a couple of theories, but nothing like that.
I have an idea on room and weapon. Scratch that. I have a weapon fixed now.
Damn it. Ba, 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 ba. It's mustard, son. Unfortunately, because he figured out all three rooms in that one guess. I had the weapon and the person down already.
I had weapon and room was almost sure. I didn't have the.
I had about 2 gaps left on the kitchen. The rope got cleared up when, just as you said. I figured out the room, the weapon. It came up for me as well. But the person, I had got them because everybody else was knocked out. I had nothing on them.
7283.
Nice, Maggie. Okay.
7283.
Join. 7283. Go. Next, Maggie. And he's back, he says. Welcome back. Nice much. Not getting a retreat, you literally just have one jump back up at the table again afterwards. Give you a hug though. Hey, Sofran, how you doing? Oh, I love this game. I hope you had a nice Christmas. I did, thank you very much. I hope you had a nice Christmas as well. And if you would like to join, feel free to join us. We're about to enter into a new match, and we've got a smudge, so it's just having a little delay beforehand.
Yep. And if you press ready, then we can actually start.
Yeah, but if Sofran wants to join, then we'll have to wait a minute. That's the PC version. Fair enough.
Nope.
Alright, so
Can't actually edit him because the lobby is set already.
we can always leave the lobby and come back.
Nah, that's true.
But in the middle of the game, you don't want to leave. But in the lobby, it's not a problem to leave. So, how was your Christmas, Sofran? Nice much. Hey, mustard. Alright, what do we have? Boop, a boop, a boop, a boop, a boop. My current rig is at the repair thingy because it died on me, and next month new PC with an i9-990K. An antics.
Nice
28.
CPU.
Yeah, I'm looking to upgrade soon. I'm waiting for the new Gen 3 Ryzens. My Xmas was meh. My mum doesn't celebrate. Nah, I don't celebrate myself either, but at least get time off work and everything else, so yay. My mum's a big knitter. She likes to knit things for people. And when I arrived up there a couple of days ago, before Christmas, about 2 or 3 days before, and she went, "I've knit you a jumper. There you go." And it's a big blue jumper with a TARDIS on the front of it. Let's go with you and you. I'm just slipping on my month's energy while waiting for my PC, which can take 1 to 2 more weeks. Ugh. After that, my life will be dandy because I can stream again. Excellent, once again. Yeah, the not being able to do stuff like streaming is really annoying. Luckily, my PC's been very reliable over the last few years. But I know I have a backup
Apart
PC.
from your HDD.
Yeah, but that was, I mean, to be fair, that SSD was from 2012. So, to be fair for it, it's lasted a fair while. And it's been a busy little thing. I mean, to be fair, the CPU is a 2012 CPU as well, so I'm actually surprised it's held up as long as it has. Right now, I'm having a little issue with this stream. You can see the OBS is having issues keeping up, but it's not the CPU. I think it's the drivers for the graphics card. Because since I installed the new drivers, it's been having issues doing even the simplest streams on GPU rendering. But again, for the age of the computer, I am impressed it's still going as strong as it is. It's an AMD. What was it? It's an AMD 8350. So that is a 2012 CPU. 4 GHz 8 core, so it holds up quite nicely, but you can't compete with the newest stuff. Not getting into retreats much. They just had one.
How interesting.
Alright, I've been looking for a bit. Enjoy the gameplay. Thank you, Toffrin. Hope you enjoy the lurking. And hashtag blame error free PC. Alright, what do we got? The mustard in the rope in the library.
In the rope?
Yeah, in the rope with the library. Hit him with the library.
Sure, that's how that works.
It is. I mean, you've seen people in films get knocked over by bookcases. That's how you get hit with a library.
No, that's being hit by a bookcase, not the library.
Ah, semantics. And Norton and McAfee. Smudge. Oh, by the way, chat, I opened up X-Plane today to try it out. Just enough to try it out with a little mix of controls and all it worked. It does not work with the Steam controller, it works fine with the Xbox controller.
Okay.
And apparently it's a thing on the forum saying that it doesn't work with the Steam controller for some reason. Probably can make it work if you feel around with it a lot, but...
Yeah, I have my, what's it called, Logitech Extreme 3D Pro, so I should be fine.
Yeah.
I have to get the game though.
Yeah, I don't actually have any joysticks, so that's not true. I have a joystick that is upstairs in the cupboard and will never come out again because it's wireless and it's great. I love it, except for the fact it has like a 5-minute battery timeout. So you can do anything at all for like just not touch it for a few minutes, and it's like immediately turns itself off. Which is amazing when you consider the fact that the games I used to play with it was X3, where you would.
Holy crap! How did you play that?
It was great until you wanted to, travel for like 5 minutes across space, or 10 minutes across space, and then grab the joystick to engage combat, and then suddenly there was no response because not only did it turned off, but Windows decided it wasn't going to recognize it anymore for a good 30 seconds or so. It reinitialized, and then the game goes, "Oh, I don't have a joystick anymore," and just disconnected it. It's like, yes, that's what you want in a combat-based game.
Sure. And that, dear children, is why you need no ops in wireless protocols.
Yep. Also, why if you're using a joystick, you want wired. Because battery is also an issue.
Other reasons why you want to use wired control.
Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with wireless joypads. They tend not to have an issue. But the joysticks, you really do want wired. And my mouse is wireless as well. So normally for input stuff, wireless isn't an issue unless you want the very, very fast response times. And the games that want that are usually flight games and driving games. Did that help me in no way at all?
Me neither.
I just see two really tiny men in a rope throwing libraries at each other. See, Erin knows what I'm on about. I knew that wouldn't help you. But did it help you is the question. If not, then it did, damn it. Here we go. Yeah. Apparently Erin knows the room.
Also, he said...
No, your hammock's right there. And you're not getting a retreat just yet. Told you. Well, this is almost no. Almost.
Told you, or so he says.
Hey, Rec Fallon, how are you doing? Have you got the game yet? Buy it, come join us. I mean, hi, how you doing?
Hey, Rack.
That was a mistake of mine perhaps there. You got me addicted to Hal Flipper. Yeah, I introduced the Found House Flipper, now we can't stop playing it. So far, I've made him buy Dead by Daylight, which he doesn't play very often, but he bought it because I was playing it. And House Flipper. And there was something else.
He needs to play...
Oh, American Truck Simulator as well.
So he needs to buy this game.
Yep, he's buying this game. Come join us. It's fun. Fun for everyone.
That helped.
I will force you to buy the game, or else RJ will come in to say hello. I mean, hi. What's an Eastern Pass? I've owned House Flipper for less than a week and I've already played 10 hours. Yeah, it's a good game to play. It's really relaxing to play.
That helped.
I owned ATS for 1 day and already played for 40 plus hours. Yeah, ATS is good. I still think ETS is the better game overall. I think it's just a bit more mature and
I do
more, more maps.
And I think the driving models are way better.
Yeah, I mean the American truck models are so huge and clunky. Whether that's actually the way the trucks are or not, I don't know. But they just feel really slow and bulky as well.
And you feel quite a bit confined with the low what's it called? The one thing that TV was known for.
Frame rate, quality,
no slider.
field of view.
Yeah, that.
Can you not change that?
Not in the game.
No, I thought you'd be able to. I actually checked because I didn't play it.
You actually need a mod to do that.
I haven't actually played it in a while, so I didn't know. So, Era found an out of bounds location.
In which game?
Oh, Era and Rack, if you ever play the game together, do multiplayer it because it's fun to play multiplayer. In ATS. I don't think Era has ETS. Oh, you bought ETS 60. Nice. Do you have your 2 hours in it yet? You need the 2 hours on that to play multiplayer. This is Clue. Rack, this is indeed Clue. That's where the stream title is, do you have a clue? What do we have? Perfect.
I'm still deducting things from last turn, by the way.
Yeah, let's take my time and do those in little batches. I know, I refuse to get ETS. I only drive on the correct side of the road. Most of Europe drive on the same side of the road as America does. It's only the UK it doesn't in that group. So as long as you don't start in the UK and you don't drive to the UK, then you'll have no problem with driving on the wrong side of the road. Of which I will completely agree with you. It is the wrong side of the road, because if everyone agrees on the standard, then the opposite has to be non-standard. Also, why the hell is UK the only country to still use miles on the road signs? It's really annoying.
US is doing that as well.
What, using miles, really?
Yes.
I did not know. I thought all of Europe was over in kilometers by now.
I'm on the US.
Oh, the
US is using.
Oh yeah, but US is weird anyway. They never went metric fully. The US is still using imperial measurements for pretty much everything. The UK is metric, but everything apart from road signs, which is really annoying because even distances are in kilometers. And distances are in short distances are in meters, but longer distances are in miles because it makes no sense at all to use both. I mean, literally, we have grams, kilograms, centimeters, millimeters, meters, miles, liters. Everything's in metric apart from the long distance stuff, which makes no sense.
I learned nothing from that.
Me neither.
And I have a feeling that the game won't get around to me again.
It will be me at stop share, I'll tell you that for a fact. I have nothing locked down in this round.
I still learned nothing from that. I know all of Arrow's cards. All of them.
Dude, that didn't help at all either, because everything on there is either flagged for one thing or another. It doesn't really help. Oh, great. Rooms I don't care about. I'll go there. That one I might get some stats on. Alright, let's go with you.
Interesting choice.
Wasn't a choice. I had like 3 rooms to pick from. There's like that one there, that one there, or that one there, and these ones have got question marks on it, and those ones have nothing on it. Let's get some things knocked off. I need to start knocking stuff out. And that one. Let's see if that can answer a question for us.
Very interesting. Thank you, Pete.
You're welcome. So, we're gonna go with yeah, I'm guessing by the way. Let's go with that. You, and you. Accuse! I'm saying Peacock with a lead pipe in the billiard room. Yes! It was 50-50 on the room. No, it was 33% on the room. My mistake.
I did make a mistake somewhere. Because I had a lounge as the room. So, next room code.
Next room.
4857. 4857.
4857. Apparently Pink had the lounge.
Anybody else joining?
Apparently Pink had the lounge. Rack Fallon, do you have the game? If not, are you going to buy the game and join us? If not, then why not? It's an amazing game. It's fun. Especially when DJ plays, it gets really salty.
Yeah.
I mean, really salty.
So, anybody else joining us?
Nope. And nope, I'm at work. Why are you working over this time of year? You're a web developer. Not exactly infrastructure critical. Tell them you need the time off. It's important for your streaming time. Can you tell work that it's web UI interface research? I'm a web developer for toy stores. Holiday season is crazy for them. That is true, but I would have thought the development work would have been done by now. You know, this time of year. I thought you'd be just sat back waiting and handling support calls. Because I do... See, my software's from farms, and obviously with all the Christmas food and stuff, they go haywire in December. And the basic rule is, we don't talk to anybody in December, because they don't want to talk to us, they're too busy. So unless there's a major problem, they don't talk to us. Really? On the first turn, I get nothing from you guys. Jeez.
Yep.
Oh, right, found to do a mission. I did not see that at all. Yeah, there's a short cooldown on failed missions. It's basically signed up to Christmas because they are all busy, yep. But this week and next one, everyone calls in. Really, I would have thought they'd wait till after New Year's sales, January sales sort of went out of the way before they picked up again. Masood. I wish Muscle's going to trip over and tell me over the kneecap at some point. Okay, mission time. Everyone go, go, go. Mission.
Your mission is to roll the die.
I have done. What are my points we actually have right now? 29.
What?
What's what offer?
Ah, better.
You just on my points, did you, or you see somebody else's points? Boom. And captain's in the mission. Excellent. We now have a captain. Excellent. Actually, I have a question for you in flight sims.
Yes.
Right. So, on the dashboard of the airplane, you've got all the dials and buttons and stuff, and across the top you get the autopilot.
Mhm.
On the autopilot, there's a dial that says course, which is like your heading, I'm guessing. Right.
Yes.
So the one on the captain's side, would that be the captain's course?
I suggest you watch the guy I linked to you earlier.
Right.
You can do a much better explanation at it than I, because I
understand.
don't actually. Well, let's just say Cessnas don't actually use autopilots.
Oh, I know that. I was just making the captain course joke.
What? Chemicals joke? What?
Yeah, you didn't get it, that's all. I just said it's the course button on the captain side, the captain course.
Oh.
Yeah. Just like
Sure.
you can hear Chatter dying in the corner going, no, really, no, leave me alone. Also, yeah, I booked that game up for like 20 minutes while I was cooking some food today, and its graphics quality is really good straight out of the bat. No tweaks needed, and it handles really well straight out of the bat. No problem at all. Really annoyingly, it's when you first open the game, it starts you on a tutorial mission in the air to learn how to fly through the handle controls.
Yeah, I really do want to get the game, but
It's expensive.
it's expensive.
But it's also on offer right now, which is why I grabbed it now.
It's still expensive.
It is, but it's like, what, 20% off, something like that? It's best it's going to be for a long while. So...
I really can't get it at the
Oh,
moment.
I know you can't. I'm just saying that's why I got it rather than waiting. What game? X-Plane 11. Really interestingly, you can't buy it anywhere but Steam or direct from their website, but the website doesn't have the offer on, but Steam does. So, Captain Cost said, "I'll ignore that."
Which one?
The Captain Cost joke.
Wise choice, Captain Cole's wise choice.
Humble? No, I checked Humble. It's not on Humble at all. I can afford to put up to $3 for this game if you want to cover the rest. How much is this game anyway? It's not that much. It's the base game you
What?
need.
X-Plane?
No, this one. What found on about?
$5.99.
Dollars.
Yes.
$6. Yeah. So $6 and €6 apparently. Really? They're the same right now? Well, this is basically what Fallon's saying. He's working so he can't play, but he's now going to go and buy the game eventually because he's been looking into another game. Oh, you mean to explain as well.
X-Plane is €49 at the moment, I think.
Eric says this is the last game he's going to join.
Roger that.
After this, he's going to go to bed and creepily watch the stream. Well, excellent. If you want to do something creepily, you can always go and bug Blind Gamer, who is now streaming Darkest Dungeon.
Why didn't Blind join us?
Blind, because he's streaming Darkest Dungeon.
But he can stream this.
It can, but it was already streaming by the time I started, so...
And then the people watching our stream could multi-stream.
I saw in that corridor in the middle of the game looks like a face.
It does.
And it looks like a creepy face.
It does indeed.
Pay attention to the screen with this, shouldn't I?
Could be advantageous.
I like it the stream deck no longer picks up the bots as in the view account now. We've got like 3 bots in the channel, but I can see the numbers don't add up, so it's clearly ignoring the bots now. Which is good, because the bots are annoying. Missions! There's a mission in chat. Party in the kitchen, said Era.
Sure, why not?
Because where all the food is. There's just the green sat down in the dining room and goes, where'd all the food go? Wait, but okay, those glasses that she's wearing do not look like glasses, like really bad eyes, like spider eyes from all the really bad horror films. Hey, Rack, thanks for the bubbles. Doop and doop and Hey, Yanni, how are you doing? How's your Christmas been? And how are you doing right now? And thank you for the resub. Not resub, thank you for the subscription. Been a while since I had a new one, so I get the resub. How is, I want to say college or university? I'm not sure which one it was. I think it's college. How is it going? And how are you back home for the holidays, or are you staying away this time around? Let's go. Let's go to the food place. University is good. Excellent. And I got your Christmas was good as well. Alright, let's accuse the shifty looking one of doing the thing with the thing. Boom. Back home for holidays. Excellent. Nice. I have approximately 6 weeks off. Ooh, very nice. Is DJ here? No, DJ is not here today. He's in Scotland at the moment. Australia? No, it's in Scotland. It's a very, very different climate in Scotland from Australia. How's your health work been for you? Have you sold your company to Microsoft and become a millionaire yet, Sir Johnny? Not quite, no. Work's been really good though. But yeah, we are working with Microsoft on some AI stuff at the moment. Hopefully in the future we'll be doing some actual stuff. But yeah, interesting stuff's happening right now. Say working with, that's a bit of an over-exaggeration, really. They're trying to push the AI stuff and we're developing something that will use it, so it's like, hey, we want to talk to you about doing stuff with it. Farming AI stuff, sentient food. Let's just say, when they say GM, they're adding stuff to it, right? It's all about using AI in the predictions, and so for now we're just using AI to work out facial recognition. But the plan is to go further on like forecasting information and stuff. Help them reduce waste, increase productivity, that kind of stuff. AA and blockchain, all the hype. Blockchain is overly hyped at the moment. There's a lot of people using it for the wrong purpose. But it's useful in the places we use it correctly. AI stuff, on the other hand, is useless across the board, again, if used correctly. Too many people are just using it because it's a fun thing to do. No person. Eric says he knows the person and the weapon, but not the room. Could AI recognize a lecture from one farm? A lecture from one farm or another? Probably not. That's the problem with the with recognition of items. Is you is to recognize something like a individual head of lettuce. It would have to be visually unique enough to be recognized, and honestly, humans especially don't really understand that well. Things like that, and we have to program our computers to do the same thing. And obviously, a lettuce is a lettuce. It's not unique enough by the look of it. Aaron knows the room. That means he knows everything. If it gets down to him, he's gonna guess. Apparently it's the roof. Alright, it's time to start deducing. The deducing did not help.
I'm running out of numbers at your character, Peter.
That's good to know. Good to know. I have a 33% chance of getting this right, so let's figure this out, shall we? Ah, damn you. I know, I was wrong across the board on that one. Well, not across the board, but you know, I was wrong. Why is AI only trying to replicate human intelligence rather than all intelligence? Because the people programming it are human, so they're limited by their own knowledge and their own capabilities. Eventually, AIs will get to the point where they program themselves, and then they'll surpass all humans, and we'll have a Skynet. Fun enough, we already have a Skynet, but that's not the point.
It's called RoboP.
I still think it's funny that the UK's military satellite network is called Skynet. It still makes me laugh because it's a military communications network called Skynet, and it's just like either they didn't have a clue, or somebody in their programming department watched the films and went, you know what, it'd be funny if we called it this, and then no one picked up on it. So what is the goal of the game? Okay, so the goal of the game is everybody in the game has these cards, and they have 3 of them issued to each person. There's 1 person, 1 weapon, and 1 room not in anyone's hand. Your job is to find out which person, weapon, and room nobody has. So the ticks mean that we know somebody has it. The cross means that we know no one has it. Ooh, Plum got it wrong.
So much for error knowing the room.
Yep. Cockiness on that one. What has a better satellite network, America or UK? I would say probably America, given that they're funding for the military stuff. They're blaming you for this one. Get it wrong. Well, he knows it. Look at that face, though. Has UK ever had a government shutdown? No, we don't do that here. We have a more logical system of, in the event the budget isn't agreed, the old budget stays in power until the new one replaces it. Because, you know, keeping things running is really important.
So I have just accused myself of it.
You have indeed accused yourself. You have now put yourself in prison. I hope you feel better about it.
6968.
6968.
And Arrow won't join us, right?
Correct. That's what you said last time. Good night, guys. Well, it technically says good night, ghouls. So, good night, ghoul.
Good night, Scorched.
Apparently, it changed it to good night, ghouls. So, night. I'll promise not to shoot you with my fall gun. Although I may set round scene on you. Who's first this time around? Bing. Me.
I like your diabolical grin whenever the game decides it's your.
Me? My dog could be what? In the game one on my real?
You have a really diabolical grin whenever the game decides it's your turn.
What?
The Peacock character.
I'll say the real one or the game one?
The Peacock character that pops up.
Because it has been mentioned several times that I have an evil-looking grin when DJ gets caught with something. Rafan says, Peter, you're a very pretty dress. Well, thank you. Best not to look too close though, because it does flare up at random times.
Rex Allen, why haven't you joined us yet?
Technically he's at work, so he's trying to use that as an
So?
excuse. Pete, do you enjoy McDonald's? Not particularly. I have been. Not in the last year though. Maybe actually in the last 5 years, really. I find the food to be a bit too greasy. And, you know, lacking in food. Like I say, it's because I'm allergic to cha.
Wow.
Here we go. Pick up with a dagger. If I'm going to kill someone, it's not going to be with a dagger, I tell you. It's gonna be a
Yeah, it's
proper
with
sword.
poison. Poison, I know.
Although, totally would be in a conservatory, you know, all that viewable angles.
sure you're bold enough.
That's the number to be using. They do indeed, Yoni, they do indeed.
McDonald's has a lot of.
I like the way the TTS won't say the emotes. But they do, they have a lot of salt in their food as well. But there's only 2 takeaways that basically you get, and even then it's not regular. It's fish and chips from the local chippy, and curries from the curry house a couple of villages over. But even then it's like maximum of once a month of one of them, but not both. Because there's way too much bad stuff in the foods to eat regularly. What do you know about the cholesterol index, by the way?
What? Me?
Do you know anything about the cholesterol index? What the numbers are supposed to be around?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
I should know, but I don't.
Yeah, me neither. I know it's supposed to be a low number, like, you know, but between 1 and 3 or something like that. My brother came to visit and he said that he had been diagnosed by the doctor as having cholesterol of something like 13.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's supposed to be like, I think it's supposed to be below 3. This is not going well for me. Repeat has had tweaks made to the settings, but mostly to have less of a payout, not more of a killing spree.
Wait, what?
What's that? Are we getting accusation at this stage already? No. I thought it went round that far, you would have done so.
I thought so as well, but apparently not.
So it means that one of those isn't the item. Mm. Hmm. What do you consider fillet fish and fries, fish and chips? If the fillet of fish is in batter and the fries are chunky fries, then maybe. Let's see. I want to go. I'm going to try to just release one of these up. You. And. Go. Oh crap! That did not help at all. Ooh, ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, that was annoying. That's not good.
I have the weirdest feeling that the game isn't gonna come around to me again.
Era says, Jack, could you change AJ's name to something trolly for me?
Not at the moment, no. I don't think the game's gonna come around to me again.
You're taking a guess, are we? It is early days though, I mean, it could have come around to you again. I get 18 kilocalories. Buffet style meal every meal. Ooh. Yeah, buffet style meals every meal are not the long term solution. Okay, Era, have fun.
Okay. Interesting.
It was interesting. Bye, Era. Era says, what was it? Oh, I asked the McDonald's manager once where they get all the salt. They said some DJ gave it to them after he got Clue or something. Everyone's picking the same thing. Why would you pick the same thing? It's not going to help you in any way. I wonder if it even gets to me. What do they go with that? Seriously, what is wrong with you people? Doing the same thing over and over again. Salad is boring. These 10 times a week I would have 2 hamburgers and fries with 2 root beers. I like salad. Salad's tasty if it's done right. Ooh, it came around to me. And it's a good roll, which means I get to do pretty much what I want. I'm hoping I do. Go there. All right, let's go with the pipe.
Interesting choice, Pete.
It was indeed an interesting choice.
GG.
Yeah. The reason why it was an interesting choice is I had it down. I had the person, I had the room, and I had a 50-50 on the weapon.
I had a 33.
I had
on
33,
the weapon.
but then you excluded by picking it. If you were to pick the weapon, I would have still been at 33% across the board. On that one. Not across the board, on weapon.
You want to go again?
Yeah, I'm good to go again.
4349.
4349. Boop. I love when people want 1 point on missions, because if they win, they get 1 point back, and if they lose that point, so there's no win capability on it.
Interesting cards.
Really? What do you get? What do you get?
Renaissance with the poison on the roof.
We know Rancy wouldn't poison anyone. He'd give himself food poison later on. Oh, this is just a message for the VOD itself. Kenny, if you're watching the VOD and you're doing all the little timestamps again, thank you. It's much appreciated when you do that. He does it on most of the VODs, and it's really nice to see when all timestamps are there. And it usually consists of mostly Smudge appears the first time, Smudge appears the second time, Toby appears the first time. Because they turn up that often, he timestamped all the cat visits, so people want to find cats, they can go straight to them. But the last time he did Cluedo, he also timestamped all the DJ assaults and rages.
Yeah, those are good ones.
You can basically make clips out of those ones. Let's go to the hall. To the hall! Everyone seems to be going there. Is this kind of fun from Happy? Yes, it is. Captain Goss, yes, it is. Pete, what do you think is more important? Being good at your job or good at school? I have a friend who's 19 and is really good at sales. At that stage, I would say school because it'll make you a better career choice in the future. Go. He made 25,000 commission last month. He's about to flunk out. Yes, but that's the problem with commission is it's a kind of a one-time thing. If you start to slip a little bit, then you're kind of screwed. And if you can't fall back to a better job in the future, you really are screwed. It's all about the long. When you're that age, especially 19 years old, it's all about the long term. Especially in sales.
No.
Howdy! How you doing?
I could be better.
You were mentioning this game earlier.
Let me
Nope.
guess.
Nope, he wasn't.
Go on. How?
One sec. Pete, do you distribute your software through consultants or just direct? Currently just direct, but we would happily have consultants do it if they were willing to work on a commission basis. Because right now we can't afford an actual. We're not going to pay people to deploy software for us. If they want a commission basis, or if they would like to just actually go out and do it because they make a sale themselves, put their own profit on top, we're happy either way. We don't currently have anybody working on a partner program. Most people are just a bit too small for that, I think. We'd love to open up, but no one knows we exist for the on that side of things. Which is annoying because we suck at the marketing side of things. Captain Coast says, hi RJ.
Hi, Birdseye. So I went to the pub earlier and a couple of things happened.
Right.
The first one is a picture which I'm just trying to get up, put on your Discord.
I like how they reworded that really quickly.
Picture, yeah.
No, they
Anyway,
get up
anyway, long story short, I was also in the middle of eating a very nice mince pie when I sneezed and jet propelled it into the face of one of the bar staff. So, yeah.
The wifey says, hi RJ, hugs.
Hi, wifey, hugs back. And so after doing the mince pie thing, I had to do this thing where I had to,
Clean up.
I'm gonna
I'm going to put on the Discord. You can't really show it on the live stream anyway, because I don't think you can do that. So, I'm safe.
What I get from that is I did a striptease in the pub.
Pardon?
So you're saying you had to do a striptease in the pub because you sneezed swimming spy everywhere?
Oh, no. I had to put something on. And it's now in Discord, on general. So, yeah. I had to wear the hat of shame.
The hat of shame. Thee shall be shamed.
Yeah. And those of you who are not part of Peter's Discord who are watching this either in the future, you'll have to go to Discord and find it. So yeah, it was a very interesting pub. One of the pub regulars ended up in hospital just before Christmas. She's shattered her ankle in 17 places.
Little elf.
Yeah. So anyway, the long story short is, this poor lass that regulars the pub. She shattered her ankle in 17 places on Saturday. She was able to visit her family on Christmas afternoon, but she had to go back to hospital. She's having to have at least 5 or 6 operations just to see if they can get her leg working again. So basically, there's a place near where I live called Woodhouse Ridge, and she was taking a friend's dog for a walk there about 7 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, and she put a foot into either a rabbit hole or a badger hole, and it was dark, so it sort of twisted, dislocated, and then she fell down, and she landed on the leg. The leg popped out the hole, and she sort of fell down a little ravine and basically landed on the leg. They had to get a special team that we call Heart, which is basically like a rural rescue team, to go get her.
Yeah, I know them.
Yeah, so poor lass is basically having multiple operations, and it's likely she won't be walking properly for months. I know her pain, what it's like to have wonky legs and injuries like that, but
yeah,
even I would say that's bad.
It is bad, that one. That is bad. Hopefully she gets a good recovery on it.
Yeah, it's like, there's like 17 bones in her foot, and she's pretty much broke every single one of them.
Interesting.
Yeah, so... Yeah. I've seen a picture that she messaged someone of what her foot looked like when it got to the hospital. And I'm actually surprised that they managed to save her foot at all. That's all I'm going to say. Just use your imagination, folks.
Hold on, no choice. Wifey just put an emote in there, which is a screaming cat emote. And I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with that as well, because if that had happened to me, I don't think a screaming cat emote would be understated. I think there'll be a few swear words. Mind you, I wouldn't have had the Heart team out. I probably would have got up on my walking stick, got up on my good leg, and literally dragged myself to a road relatively nearby, so that they wouldn't have had to spend 3 hours trying to figure out how to get me out of the woods.
Yeah, but that's also a bigger problem for yourself in the long run as well.
Yeah, true, but I'm stubborn. I've walked and gone hiking with a broken ankle before, so...
Yeah, but you also have a really bad knee, so it makes you wonder if there's a reason behind that.
It's a bad knee. Well, a bad knee is a combination of stubbornness and genetics.
Stubbornness.
But genetics means the leg's bad anyway. I've had bad injuries which never healed and have never got treated right by the NHS.
Yep.
And then there's also stubbornness. I will, if I absolutely have to, I will walk to hospital if I have to, even with a badly injured leg. Yeah. So, yeah. Just checking, my name's not been changed, please. That's a common thing with the live streams. My name gets changed quite a bit. Ooh.
Has your name changed, has it?
No. I've just seen Blind's response to Blind's response to the little spider video I sent him that was also shared for him in your Discord.
Yep, I saw that.
So he's quite happy with that.
Excellent.
Yeah,
At least he's happy with it.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba.
I'm eating another mince pie because it's Christmas.
Well, why not?
I'm just not going to try sneeze when I'm eating one because I don't want to jet propel this one, thank you very much.
Well, you have to clean this one up yourself.
Time?
Well, you have to clean it up yourself.
Yeah. At least I won't hit anyone.
Alright, where are we going to go? We're going to go with you. Boom.
So what are you playing?
Clue.
Duh.
The game's called Clue, weirdly enough, but yeah, it's Cluedo. Because the cards say Cluedo on them, and the game says Cluedo on it, but everywhere else it says Clue/Cluedo.
Weird. Copyright thing?
I think just American name for it, maybe.
Maybe.
Also, RoboPete randomly posts a quote, no actual prompting, of Robot ran at sea and admits he's an expert at cleaning up blood.
I hate RoboPete.
Sure.
RoboPete is a twat. He's basically the worst parts of Toadie and Peter mixed together with an AI that is adaptive.
All I know about it was on the 7th of the 7th this year, and it was on a Dead by Daylight stream.
What quote number is it?
I don't know. It doesn't give me the quote numbers on the automatic ones.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, RoboPete.
But give me a second. I can post a link into Discord for you if you wish.
Sure.
I assume that's what you
Go
want
ahead.
for, so. 12-bot channel for you. Boop, boop, there you go.
I'm on the robot. Thank you. Why? I hope someone clipped my response to that, because it's pretty true.
Oop, no, don't use the wrong numbers.
I'm surprised DJ's not playing with you.
He
He's online. Oh, yeah, he's with his family in Haggisland.
He is. He probably don't even know we're streaming, to tell you the truth.
Well, true.
I heard from him yesterday, but I haven't heard from him today.
Is he anywhere near Edinburgh?
I don't know where in Scotland he goes.
Because there was another place, according to a Facebook friend of mine who lives in Edinburgh, nice guy called Ant. There was another explained warehouse fire near Edinburgh, and they're trying to figure out how it started. I'm just saying that if DJ happens to be in Scotland, and there happens to be an unexplained fire in Scotland, you know, I'm not implying out, but I'm just saying we should look into the fact that we should have wrapped it up in asbestos. Oh, that clip, yes. I think I know what that one is. Robot Runner saying me she's an expert at blood cleaning.
Here we go.
1 minute. I can't believe I'm going to be 32 in a week.
Hey, Smudge, welcome back.
Smudge! Hello, Smudge. Apparently, Captain the Pub Cat's an idiot. And he's also put on some weight. Because apparently he got stuck in a cat flap at another house he visited. So, yeah. Apparently he might have eaten chimney kippers again.
Okay, so let's get your treat.
Oh, Christmas treats. Oh, Christmas treats. It's just not Christmas without a treat. Da 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 da.
There he goes.
Da 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 da. Oh, Christmas treats. Oh, Christmas treats. Giving Smudge a Christmas treat.
Really? He's going for that?
Oh, Christmas treat. Da 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 da.
Wow.
Wow, really?
I had the kitchen down.
I had the kitchen and I had 2 spaces on both Ray and Rope to deal with.
Let me guess, the AI won again.
Yep.
I think the AI is basically bugged in that game.
No.
It gives an unfair advantage.
4958.
Whiteface says, "Hey, sweet boy, pet for Smudge." Captain Cor says, "Gotta go. Have fun, everyone. Thanks, Captain Cor, for coming out. I hope you have a good rest of your day."
Bye, Birdseye. And by the way, thanks, Birdseye. You reminded me tomorrow I've got to buy some fish fingers. Thank you.
Joyous Poppy says, "I think it was DJ in the kitchen with the lighter."
Sure.
Or anything flammable, really. I think there's a cooker in the kitchen, isn't there?
Especially
So,
helpful
everyone-
if it was a gas cooker.
Well, you can start a fire with electric cookers. Trust me, I've got experience on
Yeah, but
that.
it's DJ, it takes longer. We all know you don't got any patience. Here we go.
So, I'm about to try blow up a petrol station in Just Cause 4. Shall I or shall I not?
Yes.
Yes, but do it from really close up.
I'm not that stupid. I remember from Just Cause 3 how much fun they were. Oh, that was a big box.
Well, that was boring.
Whee! And now I'm going to drive away.
Have fun. Drive, drive, drive. Boom.
Pete,
Yep.
how did you manage to do that?
I have no idea what you're on about, but okay. With great skill.
I just
And
literally
cunning?
drove into a truck and my truck just exploded. That was remarkably clever. I also still find that fact that cows managed to break Discord yesterday.
Master
As much
Ryan is
as that
a beast
upsets-
game, though. I'm still holding judgment on the new one. I haven't figured it out yet if it's good or not. It's a bit clunky, but it might just be me rushing through it to test it out. But it could also be that it's not as good as the first two. Joyce is calling green with a lead pipe in the library.
Okay.
Alrighty, we have things to start knocking off here. Not knocking off? Question mark. Ba, ba, ba. Mm, 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 mm. Alrighty. And ouch. Sorry guys. Maybe we've punched the microphone.
What did the microphone ever do to you?
It got away so much.
Wow.
And I had to move it out of the way, so it got punched.
Oh.
I wasn't paying attention, I went to stroke him. He was in the way. The microphone. Bum bum. Ba da ba da ba. Ba da ba 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 da ba ba ba. Where are we going today? We're going to not many places to choose from, I'm telling you. Let's go to the billiard room. And who should we blame today? I say we blame Renacian with the teeth.
Agreed. Agreed.
Runner scene with a mince pie in the pub.
Thank you.
And I've now disproven Joyce's theory.
I often wonder why mince pies don't have any mincemeat in them.
Because they have mince in them instead. There's a problem when you have two products called mince. It doesn't really help the situation. Joy says it could still be that. You prove nothing.
Why isn't Toad joined us yet?
Probably watching blind stream instead of this stream. He hasn't chatted at all, so I would assume he's over with blind.
Boo!
Again, it's an off schedule stream, so he probably doesn't even know we're streaming. Or he's not in. Is he actually online?
Why are you actually? Yeah, Toad, I don't think Toad is online. I can look for it if you want.
He's showing us away right now.
No, it says he's idle, so I can't say for certain if he's online.
You know when people are idle, it makes it much more dangerous, right?
Oh yes, I know that. But the fact is, I've still got 6 more days of immunity from Trolls Run. I think 4 more days. So I'm perfectly safe. It's everyone else has to be afraid. Well, everyone else has to be afraid right up until the last day when all hell's going to be unleashed on me. As every single bottled up troll for the last 8 days will be unleashed.
You see,
Right in time for my birthday.
the trick, RJ, is to make sure Tudor gets his regular outlet of trolling by making sure you go after somebody else.
Yep, that's why I was trying to target error last night when Discord broke.
Because there was that time when Tudor spent like 2 days and didn't one full day and didn't troll a single person, and then Blind regretted it the day after.
Yeah, the next day, all hell broke loose.
Thank you, Pete. That was helpful.
You're very much welcome.
What did Peter do?
Handed the card
You
out.
played Cluedo, yeah. I want to play. Do you know? I have a very weird birthday wish.
Is it streamable? Stream capable?
No, I basically want to play Monopoly on my birthday.
Which one? Star Wars one or traditional one?
Well, whatever they've got at the pub.
Aha! I have 2 of your cards now.
It was a friend of mine's 60th birthday today. So, whereas that's why I was at the pub.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't not have the space in there. So you have to have the little gaps between the arms of the squid.
Christmas squid.
I wonder if it works on Discord though, because with Discord you put colons between at the end, either end of the emote. So in theory you could do it with the colons paired up with each other. I think it has the same emote in there. Okay, what do we have? You. And you. You. That one, and the other one. Which of those are most? Those ones are table here and flip this.
Boom, boom, boom. I like explosions in my room. Boom, boom, boom.
It's magic.
This smudgy is a script from me.
He just sat outside of my computer right now, right next to the mouse itself, just out of reach out of view of the camera, aren't you? Why didn't you do that? because I can't do that. Bada, 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 bada. Bada, da, da, da.
So I've got to basically drive some bomb vehicles into a harbour, all the while getting shot at by...
Either that or I missed something, Joyous. It's very possible I missed something. So are you saying, RJ?
Yeah, I'm getting shot at and I've got to drive bomb vehicles, i.e. vehicles that will go boom into water to prevent them from destroying a very important harbour. Yeah. And this time, I'm getting shot at.
That's fine. You'll know what you're doing.
No, particularly. I'm not very good at this game.
Damn it!
Damn it.
I knew Plum and Revolver.
AI won again?
Yep, I had the revolver down. Apparently I missed something on the...
Hey, Pete, have you actually ever heard of a game called Kenji?
4684.
I can't remember.
Unfortunately, yes, I
It's a
have.
game.
What's the number again?
4684.
4684, thank you. Go on, Nigel, what are you saying?
I think it's called Keshi. I'm actually doing a playthrough of it.
Yeah, I saw
It's
the
an
first video being released.
Yeah, it looks like a rather interesting game.
DJ's been bugging me for like 2 weeks to play it.
I noticed he's played it a bit.
Oh, I didn't notice in Joyous. Thanks for letting me know. I must have missed one out when I was distracted with Smudgy. You had now jumped away.
Smudgy. Oh, the adventures of Smudgy. Smudgy the Wonder Cat. And today's goal, he fails at hunting.
That's not a goal, that's a normal life.
Exactly. Why the adventures of Smudgy? Oh, you fuckwabs.
I was thinking the exact same thing just then.
I can't believe this. Smudgy the Wonder Cat. Smudgy the Wonder Cat. La 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 la.
Never mind, just have to make the end of year video up at some point.
What?
Yeah, that's a video I'm not really looking forward to. For reasons. Because there's going to be a lot of trolls against me that are going to get reminded of.
Well, given that it's a video of videos and most of the stuff for you are Discord clips, that ain't going to be doing that much of you.
Oh, well, that's okay then. At least I can't do one of Discord clips.
Well, I can, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be video clips, so.
Well, I'm thankful that I'm not online as much as you guys. Whee. No, I've got 50 seconds left and I'm stuck. Damn bug. Right. Whee.
Oh, by the way, I might take out the boomer with nothing but a shotgun, basically.
Yeah, that is actually a bug, and it kind of spoils it.
It wasn't a bug. It was just a matter of he was following me and got behind a remnants of a car was on its side, or a I-beam or something, and he couldn't path around. He couldn't path around it properly, so I was able to just pick it at his armor.
That's still pretty impressive. The fact that you took down Boomer without having to use like a rapid fire machine gun or even a Fat Man. Boomer is probably one of the early on. Boomer can be a rather trying mini boss. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you managed to take him down using a glitch and nothing, but was it like a combat shotgun or was it a normal shotgun?
Double barreled, standard issue, crappy
So basically, one of the worst. So basically, one of the worst weapons in the game.
Yep, but I had loads of ammo for it, so I just used that and that.
Well, yeah. Well, if you want, the thing about Fallout 4 is early on, like what you're on, finding ammo for weapons seems like really hard and really impossible.
Yeah.
But the fact is, you can repeat dungeons. You know, like you can repeat like the Covega car factory and stuff like that, and get weapons and that. And if you can set up a ammunition factory in Starlight Drive, you're going to be set for ammo, because all you'll need to do then is basically get the scavenger perk, so you'll find more lead and stuff like that. You'll need, I think you'll need lead, I can't remember what it is you need, I think it's lead and a bit of steel to make 10mm bullets. And if you, I know you don't like the Creation Club because you think it's a waste of money, which in some degrees it is.
Well, it's not that, it's just a matter of I might as well get the exact same thing for free on the Nexus mods channel. Yeah.
On mobs. Yeah, there's the thing is, with the Creation Club, if you want a decent-ish weapon for the first third part of the game that uses a very common type of ammo, then the Tunnel Snakes mission is actually pretty decent, because you get a 10mm pistol that you can... you can get a 10mm pistol which does a decent amount of damage, and 10mm ammo is practically the most common type of ammo that you'll find after 38.
Interesting enough, I ran out of 10mm ammo.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you must be using a 10mm pistol a lot then.
Oh, it was my primary pistol.
Yeah, you can get a better pistol, but the problem with the pistol... You remember I gave you directions to... Oh, for goodness sake, let me back in the car. If I fail this mission because of a damn glitch means I can't get back into the car, I'm going to be pissed. Thank you. Yeah, but...
It's also the fact that my aim is horrible, so...
Well, yeah.
And I use a lot of ammo trading with a bunch of ghouls, so...
The key perks you need to get are Scavenger and... What was the other one? You need to get Scavenger and...
By the way, Joyous, that emote combination is actually really cute. Second one, not so much, but the first one, yes.
So...
What do we have? Nothing useful. Hey RJ, in the Livestream channel.
1 minute.
That emote combination that Joyce put down is actually really cute. It's a flying smudge.
Awesome! And now I've got to run because I'm basically getting shot at again. But I did the mission.
Do people's emotes work in different streams? I'm guessing not, but I still need to ask. Yeah. If you have emotes from somebody else you subscribe to, they work across all of Twitch.
So you can show support for one person while watching another?
Yeah. So you can use the smudge emote in another channel, and then people go, "Oh, what's that smudge emote? That's cute. That's a cute little cat." And same the other way around. I mean, for example, I use... yeah, exactly. I mean, for me, I can use... Give you an example. I've got the one that I like from Hyper RPG. Then I've got one from Molly. We've got the smudge one. We've got one from... Wait, that was a good one, that one. That one's pretty good. One from Sharon. Those ones I'm actually subscribed to at the moment. Boop. So they can all go across any channel. On Discord, however, you can only use Twitch emotes on Discord if your Discord account and your Twitch account are linked, and you're in that person's Discord server as well, then you can use their remotes across all servers. And we've got those ones, which are Acid Train, Trucer, and Trash. I don't know the first and last one, but I know Trucer. Let's go to the billiard.
So, let me, Peter, in Fallout 4, you need to get a couple of weapons which will make shooting easier. It depends what... I've not watched a lot of your videos since episode 1 because I'm sort of saving up for recovery day on New Year's Day after New Year's Eve and all that. So
Okay.
the first weapon you want to try to get is a weapon called a hunting rifle. It starts off pretty standard and it uses a rarish type of ammo. I think it's called the 302 or is it the 306? Ammo?
308.
308, that's it. I know it's 3 or something. I've not played Fallout in a while, so you can probably tell. Anyway, get yourself a hunting rifle, and once you start being able to modify it, you can turn it into one of the best sniper rifles in the game until you get to Far Harbor. At which point you'll want to switch to a lever action. The only downside with the lever action is with the ammunition for that, you'll have to, every time you run out of it, you'll have to travel to Far Harbor to buy it. It's the only ammo that I would recommend buying, is because of how rare it is for the lever action rifle. But if you're playing as a sniper or you want to take out enemies from a distance without them hearing, you can modify a hunting rifle to something called a sniper rifle, and you can put a suppressor on it. And trust me, suppressors are brilliant in Fallout 4 because you can take out enemies and they won't initially know where you are.
Oh, cool. Well, no, I want a sniper rifle, so no. Any idea where to get a hunting rifle then?
Your best bet would be sort of to the west of Concord. There's like a raider encampment. They're very hard to find early on. You might be on your way to Diamond City before you pick one up.
Right.
I can't really give you much of a location of, but you might be able to buy one in Diamond City for certain.
1 second.
Okay, but they tend to be about 1,000 caps.
So you can't find them, you gotta buy them.
Well, you can find them, but they're very hard. They tend to be on high-powered enemies. So, like, on your way to Diamond City, you have to go across, like, a broken drawbridge. And there's a boat that's crashed into it.
Oh, yeah,
There might be a raider. There might be a raider there. I actually got lucky in one of my playthroughs of Fallout that I actually got my hunting rifle in Concord. I think in the Speakeasy, you might find like an occasional raider that's hiding there.
Hey, Chameleon, how are you doing? I want to say good night and let you know the thing it works. I got in, and it's awesome. So thanks, Pete. Enjoy Cluedo. You better wing, and good night. Okay, Chameleon, let me know before you do too much. Let me know if it looks okay properly, and when you've had a bit of a chance to play around with it. Because Toad was telling me that the world gen was a bit clunky on the server version, and if it is, that one of you should create your own single player world and then send it to me for me to upload to the server if the world gen is clunky. Okay, so just a heads up there. But hey, thank you for coming out, and I hope you have a good night too.
As I was saying, the best is especially hunting rifles. You can find them in the wild. They tend to get more common later in the game. Sometimes super mutants have them. So if you can find out where the robot greenhouse is, you'll be sent to a super mutant encampment at a sewage treatment plant. That might be a good way of getting a hunting rifle as well.
Good night, Chameleon.
So a sniper rifle. So yeah, so a sniper rifle, and then once you get to Far Harbor, you'll unlock something called a lever action rifle, and there's a unique version of the lever action rifle you can buy from the Sims Refuge for a few thousand caps, which is one of the best sniper rifles in the game, because I think it fires 2 bullets at once for the price of 1.
Right.
And it does a crap to the damage when it's modified. Best sniper weapon in the game without mods. Pistol wise, the best pistol you'll get in the game is a unique 44 revolver. You'll get that during the story. That's one of the best pistols. The problem is 44 rounds tend to be quite hard to get hold of. Although you can get a 44 snub nose, Do you remember I tell you the directions to that place on the waterfront past the bridge?
Yep.
Yeah, you'll be able to get 44 there, but I would recommend saving off, getting every 44 rounds you find, squirrel away and save. The next weapon, you want to get yourself a combat shotgun. They tend to start appearing on high-end raiders and that, and gunners around level 20. You can get a unique one in a floating town made out of old boats called Refuse Terribles, which is very bad at short range. But my god, you get somebody close range in that and they're dead.
It's bad at short range, but at close range it's good.
Yeah, it's called Refuse Terribles. It's basically... I won't spoil where the location is because it'll be more fun trying to find it. But basically, you'll come across on the east coast of the map somewhere a floating town made by broken ships. Whatever you do, don't bring power armor to it. You'll have to take it on without power armor, because if you fall off a boat and you'll sink with power armor and you'll lose your power armor.
Will I just walk out of the water?
You'll drown. You'll honestly drown. Right. What else weapon could you... but if you want a rapid fire weapon...
I can tell, Joyous, I can tell.
If you want a rapid fire weapon, the best bet would be when you get to Nuka World, you'll get access to a very decent one, the 7.76 rifle, which is basically like the Chinese rifle from Fallout 3.
Currently, I have an automatic pipe pistol and what looks like a Tommy gun.
Right.
It's a submachine gun, but it looks more like a Tommy gun with its design.
Right, whatever you do, don't use the submachine gun. The submachine gun is a very bad weapon. Okay?
Okay.
It is terrible. It doesn't do enough damage, and it's wasting 45 ammo.
No, it's not 45.
I believe there's another weapon. Yeah.
The one I've got, it wasn't a 45. It was a 3 something? 38, something like that? Not sure which.
Well, if you've got one that fires 38, then use it. But the pipe pistol and the submachine gun are terrible. There is a unique version of the submachine gun.
Yeah, but that's all I've got in the rapid fire right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give you right. The combat shotgun. The best thing about the combat shotgun, by the way, I forgot to mention this, is it can be fully automatic.
See, I prefer my... Right, so combat shotguns should always be automatic because they're combat related. But my guns, I prefer rapid fire for taking out the ghouls, and I prefer long range weapons. Big game about that.
Okay, well, the best bet would be have a melee weapon as a backup.
Always do. Yep, everyone's stabbing knife right now.
A pistol for absolute backup until you get a decent weapon. A sniper rifle, a shotgun, and an assault rifle. I'm trying to think what the best assault rifle is. Well, I know there's one in Far Harbor you can get. There's a combat rifle. It can be a precision sniper, or it can be an automatic weapon. It uses 45 rounds, or if you put a 308 receiver in it, it becomes a sniper rifle. Its best bet is an automatic rifle. It uses 45 rounds, which is the best use for it in a vanilla game. But there is another version called the radium rifle, which you get from Far Harbor, which does radiation damage to enemies. It's not so great against ghouls, but against enemies such as like raiders and gunners and other humans, it will do a lot of damage, and a radiation kick will mean that when they try to heal, they won't heal their full health.
Yeah.
So the radium rifle is the best automatic weapon until you get to Nuka World, and then it's the I think it's called the Chinese. I can't remember what it's called. what's it called? I'm just googling handmade rifle. That's it. It's a handmade rifle, and the thing about the handmade rifle is you can have different paint jobs on it, reflecting the different factions of Nuka World. I personally prefer the operator's paint job because it looks clean and maintained and new.
Right. Okay.
But you can get different ones. But basically, the handmade rifle is a very decent assault rifle for medium to close range. So I would have like one weapon for close range, one weapon for medium range, and then a long range snipe.
That's my plan. Yeah, but I need to find. I don't have anything long range. I need to try and find that rifle.
Let me just. I'll see if I can do it solid. I've got.
I could always Google it, but I think it's best to ask people rather than that way. It's a bit more random rather than. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. There was somewhere where you could get a hunting rifle from. Pretty early in the game, and I'm trying to remember where it was. I've not played it for a while. By the way, with hunting rifle, you want to get the rifleman perk, just to FYI.
Yeah, that's my plan is to do that. I need to get the supply lines up and running first, and then the rifleman perks after that.
Right. There's a place called Walden Pond, I think. I'm racking my brain here. Yeah, there's a place called Walden Pond. It's near a campground settlement.
You got it.
Have you been to a place called College Square yet?
No, I don't believe so.
Yeah, there's one.
1600.
There's one at College Square on the body of a dead raider with a note nearby about how much to charge people for passing through the area.
Right, one sec, RJ. I need to go.
Sorry.
I need to be back in a second. Give me a minute or two to come back, and I'll be back. I need to take a quick break and just get some. I need to replenish my drink, and I need to go to the bathroom. So I'll be back in a moment.
especially for the ones that are lost in life. But even dreamers have the power to save a friend. And I know you are afraid that you fail again. You can take it to the clear, but it doesn't end with you.
And we're back. Hello.
Right, College Square.
No delay at all. Just yeah, it's College Square. Oh.
As I say, College Square, I've just looked at a map of Fallout. College Square is due south of the Cavega car factory. So if you just go south, you can't look. Just be wary. It's very, 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 very close to a very large ghoul population,
Oh,
as
fun.
well as where you might meet certain people who like wearing power armor a lot. Okay.
Okay.
So if you basically head south from Cavega car plant, you'll make it.
Brett Fallon says that ghouls don't like shotguns, apparently.
Pardon?
Brett Fallon says ghouls don't like shotguns.
They don't, especially at point blank range. If you get a fully automatic combat shotgun, you're never gonna have a problem with a ghoul again.
Problem with ghouls is they come in large numbers and then your shotgun needs to turn to reload.
That's why a combat shotgun can have up to 32 rounds.
Ooh, nice. My current
Yeah,
shotgun
rather-
is a double barrel with 2 rounds in the chamber maximum.
Oh, boy. So yeah, I think there are a few weapon mods that you might like as well, because you're on PC, aren't you? So you could have access to mods that I don't have.
Yeah, I'm currently avoiding big game-changing mods, as it's my first time playing. I'm mostly doing mostly clothing and like texture changes.
There's a mod for a rifle from Fallout New Vegas, which you would quite like, because it's very customizable. It can be a very decent sniper rifle, or it can be a very awesome assault rifle. I can't remember what the name of it is, though. As I say, I can't load up Fallout 4 at the moment because I've got to update it. And it started updating while I was at my aunt's, and I never got a chance to finish it. I didn't want to spend all another. I didn't want to go home in the dark, basically.
Yeah.
So I should be going up on Saturday to finish updates. It's a 30 gigabyte update. Pretty much, it's a reinstall of the game. Apparently, this update should fix some of the bugs that I've had problems with, with saves and all that.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't really believe that.
Well,
that.
I think the problem with your saves is definitely an Xbox specific bug, because I've never heard anybody else complain about that.
I think the problem is there's a couple of mods that I've actually got installed on it.
Apparently, Poppy and Rack are rolling in points. Let's see, Rack's got 7 and Poppy has 6. Yeah, loads of points. All the points.
I will be really, really glad when I have a landline and I can join in on a little Twitch fun.
Yeah, us too, actually. I want to see you playing some games with us.
I'm not getting a PC!
Laptop to PC?
You should.
No, I'm not. I'm not betraying my old... Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm not betraying my console race, okay?
let's put it this way. I started off gaming on Mega Drive. No, I had the Nintendo Entertainment System that was given to me. Then it was Mega Drive, then PlayStation 1. And after PlayStation 1, I got my first PC.
Right, well, my first gaming console was a Commodore 64. And that was basically a Commodore 64 that I fixed. Because I found it was stick.
Okay, so the chat currently says, Rack Fallon says, PC for life. And Joy says, PC Master Swift.
So you can tell chat I hate them. I have actually played. If you actually check my Steam file, you'll actually find that I've actually played some PC games.
Oh yeah, maybe you said it was a cybercafe you went to when you had problems.
Yeah, when they were doing some major work at the tower block, yeah. I played a game called Lettuce, which is actually a rather interesting city building game. And I will begrudgingly admit, and no, you can't clip this.
Clip down, everybody get ready, clip it. Sorry, what's that?
No. I will begrudgingly admit that there are a far more good selection of city building games on PC than there are on console, okay? In fact, I don't believe there are very many other than, like, City Skylines.
Yeah, the problem with city building games overall is they are generally quite CPU intensive, and until recent generations, consoles just couldn't do it. And also, a lot of them require more controls.
Saying that, there was SimCity 2000 on the old PS1.
Yeah, but that wasn't as CPU intensive as the modern ones are, that's what I'm saying.
I appear to have run out of ammunition in my weapons. I will take your weapon, thank you. So, what am I looking for here? Oh man, DJ would love this. There's so much fire about. It's beautiful. Actually, I'm starting to look like DJ there.
You should link him to a video of all the fire. I'm sure you can find one online for him.
I was sorely tempted at a 12-hour video of a fireplace. I'll just post it in Discord and basically tag him in it. I was so sorely tempted by that, but he's still pissed off with me about all the damn penguin pictures I keep. Oh, shit sticks! What the hell is that? Okay, that's.
If I knew I'd answer, but I don't, so I shall.
Spin me right round.
I heard a ding.
So far, I'm a bit disappointed with Just Cause 4. The graphics aren't as good as Just Cause 3, and the bike controls a nightmare.
Don't worry, Joyous, you'll be back to your beloved PC very shortly.
Can I just say at the moment, I feel sorry for Char Tucker.
Why?
Because his internet has been worse than mine, and that's saying something. Da 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 da.
Bam bam ba da bam ba 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 da bam ba da bam.
So how did I walk past the generator that I was meant to find again?
Excellent. Ba da ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I'm leaving here on the 30th, so back home for on New Year's Eve. Excellent. So for the new year, back to your PC. Excellent.
Why are you blowing stuff up so fun?
Sound like DJ. And boop, and boop, and a boop, and a boop, and a boop.
Oh, I kind of upset people at Meanwood Valley Urban Farm.
I won't recommend that for you.
Because well, the thing is, I was walking past there on my way back from my aunt's, and I happened to bump into somebody who was working there because they were having a look out for a cow that sort of disappeared again.
All right.
And and I said to them, "Are your pigs nice and warm for the winter?" And they went, "Yes, they are." And I went, "Oh, good. So you got pigs in blankets then on the menu?"
I take it they didn't find it funny then.
No, considering that most of the people who work at Mill Valley Farm appear to be vegan.
It makes sense to somebody.
Yeah, I don't think some people have a sense of humour. That's the problem. I've got some pigs and blanket flavoured crisps in my fridge.
Did you ever get the pigs and blanket flavoured tea?
Yes, I got that, and I've tried it at the pub, and I was the only one that liked it. Oh, some people. Yeah, some people are not as adventurous, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm still deeply, deeply saddened by the fact that I was unable to ever get, what's it called? The sprout flavoured tea. I even filled in the little document. They PM'd me basically. Oh yeah, go to this website. You can see when they're going to have it next in, and it's just they're not going to have it in until November 2019 at the earliest.
Makes sense. Why would we keep it rest of the year round?
Yeah, so... And the sad part is, this morning I was putting some rubbish out, and I had to go downstairs because the chute was blocked, and there was a box of unopened Brussels sprout tea, absolutely covered in, like, God knows what slime. And, like,
Marmite, probably.
I think... No, it was a lot worse than that. Anyway, long story short is, there are some people out there in the world, this Christmas, they got Brussels sprout tea as a joke gift, and rather than use it or give it to somebody who would enjoy, they basically just threw it straight out, and that makes me so sad because I would have absolutely enjoyed to try it, and my friends at the pub would have absolutely hated me for bringing it up to the pub to try, and I would have had an awesome, awesome Christmas.
Brett Fallon says,
hello.
Brett Fallon says, in all capitals, Brussels sprout tea, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark.
Yes, it was a product released by Sainsbury's in time for Christmas. And the problem with it is that people didn't... Oh, wow.
Problem?
I just found the lightning gun.
Oh, okay.
And at first I wasn't sold by it, but I appear to be summoning lightning. just by pointing at something. Oh, wow, okay. So the lightning gun, secondary effect.
Here he goes. Does he know or is he guessing?
Does he know? Does he guess? Knowing me, knowing you.
And the answer is...
Those magnificent men in their flying machines. They go up,
He got it.
They go down, up.
I
down.
guessed the room.
I had the room and the weapon and the person I was on the weapon I was trying to get. I was down to 4 on the weapon, but I had most of the dagger isolated.
6843.
What was your percentage on the weapon, by the way?
Huh?
What was your percentage on the weapon?
100.
But you said you guessed the weapon.
No, I guessed the room.
Oh, sorry, what was your percentage on the room?
You really want to know?
Yeah, go for it.
I had one room figured out that it wasn't, and I had a high suspicion on the billiard room.
Ah.
I had like 4 X's on it.
Yeah.
And with the last question, where you asked them about the billiard room, I'm basically sure that it was the room.
Yeah, at that point I had 1 square left in the billiard room. I was going to just knock it off the list and make sure it was the one I wanted it to be.
But other than that, I had like how many rooms are there? 9 rooms. I had 1 crossed off, so 1 and 8.
Yeah, I had a few crossed off, but I just didn't have anything on that. Damn it.
Well, you went far.
Yep. I rolled like a 3, so we're not going to go much further than that. Thanks, wifey, for the links. Much appreciated.
Will you stop shooting me, you damn twatting AA gun? You're going for a trip. I just launched an airlift balloon at a soldier, and now he's about 60 foot in the air.
Pop the balloon.
Oh shit, where's it? Right, I've had enough of you, you damn sniper. Where are you? Hello. There, now you're dead. You should have quit while you were ahead.
Never quit in your head.
Through the fire and the flames, knowing me, knowing you.
If you quit in your head, then you lose basically because you were leading.
I need some ammo.
I know the feeling. Rock Fallon says mute RJ.
What? Why would you want to mute me and the entertainment?
Okay.
Knowing you. I didn't know helicopters could fly upside down.
Depends how fast they're going. If DJ's flying.
Well, I'm just a DJ then, right?
Hey, my turn. I get to go this time around. Need some food.
What you got a soldier that's been shot at by a chain gun on a helicopter?
Dead.
Very dead.
What do we got? What do we got there? Bloop.
Well, it's a time to abandon helicopter.
Abandon the helicopter! Go, go, go!
Where do I have to go? That's the question.
So, Chan, how many have you got knocked off the list so far then?
One,
Room by any chance?
possibly.
Sorry, deducing. Oh, deducing.
What were you deducing?
Who did it and what they're with?
I still say it was DJ. In the conservatory with the pipe.
So you're going with the pipe and not a lighter then?
Well, is there a lighter in the game?
Nope.
I'm sure you can find a mod for it.
But I'm sure you could add one knowing him. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, what do we have there? Deducing time.
I shouldn't drive off a cliff, should I?
Wouldn't recommend it, no.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it either. You want to drive somebody and keep them alive.
Unless you have a wingsuit and a parachute.
That is true.
Yeah, but I'm meant to be chaperoning this guy to help disable a missile site, so that's not an option. Ooh, where's the chest plate? I think it's aspirin time. Aspirin time.
I learned nothing.
Nothing at all. This AI is picking things that they already know about.
How did you get into playing Cluedo?
DJ. He was
Okay,
bugging
so
me to play it, and then he then sent me it.
So basically, it's his own fault you installed it that you beat him.
Yeah. Pretty much all the games that he gets salty at are the games that he's actually purchased and sent me, which makes it even more hilarious.
And then does that include Dead by Daylight?
Yep. And I believe Go For Your Friends as well.
He's a lovable numpty, DJ. A lovable numpty. Can you imagine if he got me a PC game and I managed to beat him in it?
Wouldn't be that
How
hard.
salty
DJ
he
screws
would
up way
be.
too easily.
Yeah, true. He certainly doesn't have the skills or the patience to play Fallout. That's a game that requires a lot of patience sometimes. I've got my aspirin. Time to down some aspirin.
Ooh. An acquisition's being made. Do they know?
Ow. Ow.
Have they ever guessed wrong, ever?
I had the dining room, nothing else.
I had the dining room. I had down to mustard or brunette, and I had 3 weapons to pick from.
63904.
6394. Oh wait, I think you got one thing. I think Peacock with the rent in the library. It was so close.
So, Char, you're German, right?
Affirmative.
Is there a German version of Agatha Christie?
Agatha Christie?
Yeah.
See,
Exactly.
I'm guessing you don't know who Agatha Christie is.
Hey, chat. In
Yes.
how many hours do you have in Static Online now? 'Cause I see you and Captain Ghost playing sometimes.
What? Where?
Static Online. I see you and Captain Ghost playing occasionally. Not recently, but
Let me check.
I'm guessing it's in the hundreds, if not more, because you seem to play it. When you play it for a long time.
79 hours on Steam, but I had it in the non-Steam version.
Have you ever heard of a game called The Movies, Peter?
No, I haven't. In fact, yeah. I know it's white with the lead pipe in the billiard room, says Joyce. Possible, but we need to deduce more. But if that's your guess, we'll make a note of it. Remember that, chair? Joyce is saying white lead pipe billiard room. I mean, it's like one guess.
Interesting.
Two guesses have been made, like, you know.
No, it's an old game from about 2013, where you get to run your own movie studio and basically make your own movies.
I see what you did, Joyous, with my items, so that's why I was saying, see if Chow realises. I've also muted Discord for a moment. Damn you.
Didn't you start last game like that?
Yeah, but I also had the first roll last time round, I had the last roll this time round as well. That's why you always accuse yourself in the first one, so that nobody gets pulled out of the room by, and they get a low roll, they can't go anywhere. This will probably be my last game. I'm actually a bit tired. Today was a bit
Why
more.
are you streaming today?
Today was a bit more busy than I expected it to be. I was to start stream around 5 o'clock actually, but things happened around 4:30 and just get running over. But hey, if we're still going, we can always give Blind a raid and say, hey, how's Darkest Dungeon going? Hey, wifey. Don't worry about that. People get busy. So stream tomorrow because it's Friday, and New Year's Eve because it's New Year's Eve. Stream Friday, yes, because it's Friday, and New Year's Eve to New Year's Day, yes. So there are 2 more streams on the books right now.
So long story short, you're going to be streaming while I'm at the pub on New Year's Eve.
Yep. And if it's anything like last year.
Oh yeah, I accidentally.
But dialed the stream.
Well, I'll make sure that if I order any pizza or any takeaway, that you're not anywhere near voice chat. Yeah, you got me banned from one of the best restaurants in Leeds permanently.
Fun times.
Yeah, fun times with you. Wasn't that funny?
It was. It really was.
Yes, it was.
It honestly was not that funny because the guy could have called the cops. I could have been having to explain that I am a joke cannibal. I'm not a real cannibal.
Yeah, it's a joke cannibal, not a real one.
Can you imagine? My mates are laughing at that because basically they were suggesting that I could have had a warrant taken out on me. Like the police could have got a warrant to search my flat and search my fridge. Thankfully. But yeah, I still am banned on that restaurant for life. It's changed its name. Oh yeah, it's changed its name.
Same honours?
It's changed its name, but it is.
It says a lot when it changes its name, but it says a lifetime ban on it.
Yeah, it's a bit interesting how. I'm just making a general note never to have you on voice chat, period, whenever I'm getting food off anyone.
The trick would be don't take your phone to the door while watching a live stream.
Yeah, but I don't really want to miss anything because I'm watching a live stream. I don't really have to worry because I can't watch live streams at the moment.
Interesting.
What? My legs? I found my first grey hair this morning when I was having a shower. I hate getting old. Yeah. It's really sad when you find your first grey hair.
So how does one do a New Year's stream? Do they do something special or just completely ignore the fact that it's happening? Well, me personally, I just play games and when New Year's appears, we say, "Yay! Congratulations, New Year's!" Now we can go and do another
And
one of
if I
these
happen
annoying
to
things.
be on, and if I happen to be on voice, you basically troll the hell out of me.
It is a tradition, I must admit.
I wish there was a way that I could not have grey hairs.
The red is called hair dye.
Just to clarify. No. Oh, that tickled, yeah.
Good one, Pete.
Well, no, hair dye's for your head. The grey hair wasn't on my head.
I
Well,
don't wanna know.
First of all, hair dye can be used anywhere, and B, tweezers.
Do you know how? Do you honestly know how?
I don't care. I don't wanna know. Stop now, Renaissance, and stop.
Ba, ba, da, ba. Ba, ba, ba.
I think Char's probably not going to be eating out for the rest of the day now, isn't it?
Well, given that it's midnight for him, probably not.
Oh yeah, well, I just realised what time it is.
Ba-da,
Shit.
ba-da, bum, ba-da, 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 bum. What if he'd put I know with see no evil emote?
Hear not evil, see not evil, think not evil.
Thank you, Peter. That was interesting.
Joyce says, I'm going to be home during that time and most likely there alone. So probably going to join your stream, but most likely be watching the London fireworks. Yep, by all means, do join us.
Whee! I'll be trying to make fireworks in a local hedge. Doot doot, sound of the police. Doot doot, sound of the police. I just realised something, Pete.
What?
Something my mate said earlier, and I just realised he was making a joke about my cannibal reference in your Discord.
Which friend, by the way?
He basically said, it's a friend called Chris. You don't know him.
Okay, not one we've heard of. Okay.
No, it's basically, you know, George and Jay.
Yeah, we do. We know George quite well.
Yeah, well, basically, Chris is Jay's cousin. Anyway, long story short, Chris said to me, and I didn't actually realise he knew about the cannibal thing, because, yeah. Anyway, long story short, he said that getting your leg over on New Year's Day is going to be a different meaning for you, innit? And I've only just realised that he was implying something else. I hate it when it takes me a minute or two to get a joke, or in this case, several hours. God damn it, I've got a bit of wreckage caught under my truck. Let me get out of the way with the wrap.
I already knew that.
Second set a little better, Joyce.
I just found the amusement park. I can ride a Ferris wheel.
Yeah, that's a good one, Joyce. Snake eyes.
Interesting choice, Pete.
Literally had one choice to pick. I got snake eyes, I could have moved to one room.
I know.
You and you.
The Ba 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 song. Available from all good music shops.
That info was really rather helpful.
What, the Ba 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 song available in all good shops?
Okay, as long as it's taking Pete, he is guessing.
Dun dun dun. I was guessing.
And you're wrong.
The problem is that we're getting too close and I figured the air was going to guess before my next turn.
I know you're wrong because I got shown that Peach had the conservatory.
Ah, okay. So you knew the Peach and Conservatory. Well, maybe the Candlestick's only when I got crossed up anyway to guess everything else. Plum is going for it. Dining room.
Wait, did I solve 3 crimes today and no other human player did?
Yes, you did. I think I got 2. You got 3, and I think Era got none. I'm not sure on Era.
Alright, I'm gonna call it a night.
Yep, me too. So what we're going to do before we go, we're going to pop over to see if Blind's still streaming, and then if he is, I'll send the chat over there. Because I don't think anybody else is streaming that I know of. Yep, so Blind is currently playing 7 Days to Die, which again is a game that I'm not 100% sure on. He keeps trying to get me to play it, and I keep going, no. Basically, it's
It's
a
basically a
survival-esque focus Minecrafty game. You build a house and try and survive zombie apocalypse. But he keeps playing that and he seems to like it, so there we go. Thank you for coming out. It's been fun.
It was nice to listen. I'm sorry I couldn't watch, but it was nice to listen. Listen to no new clips.
So he says. He says no new clips.
Not me.
But he hasn't been reading the chat because he can't see the chat. So yeah, there's that. So anyway, if you want to come along, feel free to go and watch Blind. If not, then I will see you all hopefully tomorrow for the next live stream where we're playing some other games. I don't know what it'll be yet. If you have any suggestions, please do feel free to go over to Discord and let me know over there what games you would like to see streamed. Multiplayers and single player games are both available. Thank you for coming out. I hope you had fun, and I will see you all next time. Bye!
Bye!